The number one reason why people struggle with patience, I feel like, is because we lack perspective. This video came about because I was on the phone with my mother and she was looking at me and she was saying, "You just look so at peace. You look so happy." And she wanted to know why. She wanted to know what I was happy about. And the response that I gave her was simply, I know what I have to do. Quite simple. There's nothing in my life that I feel as though that is out of my control. I feel like everything that I want to happen or desire to happen, I have full autonomy and full control of if I want to get that done or not. When I look back on my life and I question or I get upset about where I'm at and stuff like that, it's because I lack the perspective of I'm always exactly where I want to be, or I'm always exactly where I need to be. I think that that's something that we all struggle with, where this train is going crazy. The thing that we struggle with the most is the simple fact that we believe that we're always starting late, or we're not where we're supposed to be because this person at 25 already got $1 million. I'm about to be 30. I'm not actually about to be 30. I'm actually 25. But for the sake of the example, I'm approaching 30 and I haven't got it figured out yet. The reality is that most of us don't have it figured out. But the people who accept that they don't have it figured out are the ones that are the most courageous and decide, like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and overthink myself out of a good situation, I'm not gonna overthink myself out of a good situation. The only way that I will know the outcome of something is if I do it. Prime example, this YouTube channel. The first video I posted where I was actually posting got 1,500 views. Where I was actually speaking. It got 1,500 views. The first real one where I didn't have no expectations on what I wanted the video to do or anything. I just had something I wanted to get off my chest and I decided, okay, I'm about to throw it up. 1,500 views. And I got like 50 subscribers or something like that. Something crazy like that. I don't think I've ever gotten that much positive reception from a video of me just talking, ever, right? And I was like, damn, I can actually do this. I still believe I can do it. But there was something that happened because I not only want to be a great YouTuber, I want to be a great speaker. And how do you get better at doing anything? You got to do it every day. So I've committed to myself to posting a video every single day. And the thing that posting a video every single day has taught me is to completely detach from the result, because at the end of the day, I have no control over whether or not people watch my videos or don't watch my videos. Now I could work to perfect how I convey my messages, work to implement new things to make my videos fresher and make it more receptive for people to hear it and understand it and actually take something valuable from it. But at the end of the day, I will never know what a video is going to do unless I post it. So the point that I'm trying to make here is that we have to fall in love with the act of doing the thing rather than the results that may come from it, even though the results may be immense or, just beyond our wildest dreams. I struggle with patience, I'll be honest. I don't think that is something that will ever go away, because as human beings, we are always trying to get to the next things. We are always trying to figure out, okay, how do I one-up myself? How do I one-up this person? And the way that the world is designed for us to compare our lives to other people. But the thing that I've been practicing more and more is to always look within and always ask myself, did I do the best that I could today? Did I do everything that I set out to do today? Did I do my very best, and did I give it my all? Can I go to bed with a smile on my face knowing that if it all were to end right now, I'll be happy? I've been practicing that for the past 2 or 3 days now, and I've been really happy. Now, granted, my life doesn't reflect that in the way that I would like it to, but again, I have no control over that, so I'm not gonna stress over what I don't have control over. And I think that that's something that you can take away from this video, where I want you to understand that stuff that is out of your control, it's not worth stressing over. I was telling my mother, let tomorrow's problems be tomorrow's problems. There is rarely anything happen in our present reality that is actually an issue. But we tend to live in our thoughts and say, you know what, damn, I don't got money for the bill. I don't got money for this, or I don't have this job, or my career is not looking where it needs to be. Whatever the case may be, it's never based in, like, when you're sitting down watching TV, what does not having money like do to you in that moment? Nothing really, because watching TV is free, or you taking a walk in the park is free. It's all about perspective. Well, how much time we got? Okay, we at 6.5 minutes. It's all about perspective. Our thoughts shape our reality. I think that's the teaching of Stoicism. That's something that I believe in. I also believe in God, where I am doing my very best to understand myself and my mind, because I'm starting to understand more and more that we are not human beings. We are not human beings. What are we, aliens? No. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and everything in our lives vibrate at a certain frequency, and what we are, or what we attract what we are. So if there's anything in your life that you dislike, it is because there is something within you that you dislike that you have not come to terms with yet, and you haven't came to terms with yet. And it's a very difficult thing, because it requires a lot of discipline, isolation, and brutal honesty and self-reflection to really get to the point where you're looking at yourself intrinsically and saying, you know what, this is something about myself that I don't like. Prime example, I feel like I do a poor job of trusting myself. I do a poor job of trusting my own decisions, and I tend to go to people a lot of the times when I'm unsure about something. But it's not even that I'm unsure about what it is that I'm doing or what I think I should be doing. It's just a simple fact that for most of my life, I've been conditioned to go to someone to say, hey, what do you think I should do? And I'm realizing more and more, not only as just a person, but as a man, you know, I'm looking to be the head of my household. What do I look like going to people saying, what do you think I should do, bro? How can a woman look up to me and say, hey, Trent, what do you think we should do? How are we going to solve this problem if I can't do it for myself? You know what I'm saying? So where am I going with this? The point that I'm making is that I really struggle with trusting myself, and the thing that I want to practice more of is just saying, okay, you know, this is the decision that I'm making. This is what I want to do in my life. So whoever doesn't like it, cool. Whoever does like it, cool. I am completely detached from what people think of me, because as long as I think good of me, that's all that really matters. Put it on a Hallmark card. Oh shit. Dang. But yeah, I need to stop picking my scabs, bro. But yeah, really and truly, I think that having patience just comes down to acceptance at the end of the day. When we don't accept our reality, that's when we start to live in self-doubt, fear, depression, and all of the negative emotions that comes with just future-based scenarios. We like to live in our minds and not take action with what it is that we need to do. So in order to remain patient and having the self-belief, I'm just looking at the time, having the self-belief that, you know what, I'm exactly where I need to be, is to always chase the feeling of happiness. Always chase the feeling of, okay, how can I make myself feel good right now? What are my goals? What can I do right now to get closer to my goals? Whether that be physically, emotionally, intellectually, whatever the case may be. You know, when I look at my life and I say, I'm always gonna go back to me wanting six packs because I really want it. It's a challenge and I feel like I could do it, right? I ask myself, well, what can I do to get me closer to that goal. I could eat the chicken and broccoli. I could work out. I could play basketball. I could do all of these sort of things. That is what we need to chase. I think that's how life is supposed to be meant to live. It's not supposed to be lived where we're doing things that we actually don't want to do. That's just not what I believe. Anytime we're doing stuff that we don't want to do, that's when you can 100% guarantee that you're going to live a miserable life. So in closing, the number one way to have patience is to gain perspective and clarity and a firm grasp on what your reality is, and understand what it is you have to do to get to your goals, and do it. Okay? I tied that in a nice bow. Alrighty guys, I'm getting tore up by bees and mosquitoes, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. If you made it this far in the video, I just wanna say thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Until next time, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.